Hello, my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature out there, and wow, yay, Starlight made it. Today is one of the first beautiful days that we got in this that we've received in this area. For the last three or 4 days, it's been a little rainy, sun and rain. And I do like the rain because my car gets cleaned. And, I know Mother Earth really could use some water. And anyway, I hope you're getting out in nature like Starlight is, and get out there when it's, beautiful out. I remember when I was in New York, I heard people complain all the time about the snow or this weather or that weather. And then when it was a beautiful day, where were they? They were inside their house watching their TV. They never got out. And then, how do I know this? Because I lived in the same house. So, and then, like the next day, it would snow or it would rain. And then you would hear them complain. So you gotta get out. When it's beautiful out, say, oh, you know what? It's beautiful out. And Starlight was taking a walk yesterday with her umbrella. I'm gonna do this. It's cold out, but I made myself get out there with my umbrella, just in case it was gonna downpour. So anyway, I love you so much. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. And you can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. And you can give this video a thumbs up. Plus, hey Dinger Bell, don't forget the notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my videos. Plus, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Swing by and say hi to Starlight. So thank you, all of you out there who has been with Starlight. Yeah, you, from the beginning. I have somebody that watches my YouTube channel that inspired me to do this. So thank you for being there all this time with me, and thank you for all of you out there that has been there for me. I might have met you, or new people that recently subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you for coming and joining me on this YouTube channel. This is a place where you can feel like home and spend some time with an extended family, not your mom, your dad, brother, sister, but this is your extended family, because we all are family, we're all connected. So anyway, besides saying thank you to all of you, is you can leave me a message down below, beep, beep, beep. Plus, you can also follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. And don't forget, you could share my videos with your family, your friends, and a bunny rabbit, and a chicken. Little chickies though, the little ones, the little baby chicks. So yes, you could share my videos with them. And also, don't forget my playlist. Very important. There's some videos that I made before, and who knows what the heck was going on then. So anyway, I love you so much. Here we go. Is this today? It's about making things happen, not waiting. This is what happens to all of us at one point, where we want to do something, but guess what happens? We kind of get distracted in life, and we kind of forget, because we got so much stuff going on. And so what do? We put it on the back burner. What is the back burner good for? Starlight loves to cook. Starlight loves to cook. Starlight loves to cook and eat. But the back burner, you put it on the back burner, because that needs to be, like, you don't need that right away on the back burner. That is something you want to have, the stuff that you're working on on the stove. You don't want the stuff that you really need to spend time with in the front, on the two burners in the front. But stuff that, and this is what happens in life. We focus on these other things, and then we forget about what we really want to focus on. And I have to say, we all have to be careful out here, is because there's things that can pop up and distract you where then you forget what you were working on. And that Starlight has a goal book, and I have a lot of stuff going on right now. And so also you might be like Starlight, where you might have dreams or plans, like, well, you got to make plans to have the dream, but where you might get overwhelmed because you're looking at how much work it's going to take to get to that, and really don't focus on how much. And that's easier said than done, and I am one of those people to let you know we all can get overwhelmed. And like I made a video yesterday, and it's very powerful, is to ask for help. And like I did that yesterday, and I woke up this morning like, wow, I am a totally different person because I asked the universe and the archangels to help me out. I'm like, please, I need some help. I need, I gotta work on this stuff. And bam, this morning Starlight was like, I was a totally different person. I was getting everything, everything written down, organized, and that is exactly what I needed. And of course, when you ask for help and the universe and the archangels help you, or you can pray to God, and that's what I kind of pray for all, is pray for God, the universe, the archangels, the archangels can help you in so many different ways with your mindset, your confidence, get you to let go of fear. There's sometimes that's what's holding us back, but you want to make things happen, not to wait, like wait around and put it off, and that we all can be guilty at times of doing that. It's like, you know what, I will do it later, or I will do it next week, or I will, I'll do it next month, I won't do it now. And before you know it, like if you even had it written down on a paper, like a goal list to work on that goal, and what happens when you put things off, before you know it, and I have done this many times in my life, before you know it, like you end up putting, a notebook on top of that piece of paper, or other stuff gets on top of that paper, and then before you know it, you forget, because everything is kind of, it's that spot where when you get home, you have like maybe a stand, that you put stuff on there, and those are important things, maybe your bills and this and that you always got to work on all the time, and now you got that goal list, but because now you're putting it off, and then it gets covered, and then you kind of put it on the side, and before you know it, you forgot you even had a list of goals. And the other thing is, watch out for this, is things are going to pop up, and I'm letting you know, things are going to pop up, and it could easily distract you. And you could have like things that you think, oh, I got to work on that right now because that is really important that I work on this. And so you put other things before the thing that you need to work on, and before you know it, now you're so into this new thing that you forget about what you want to really, because this thing is gonna, this is like a dream, a desire, and now you're forgetting all about it. So you got to go for what you want. And that, I'm telling you, I learned that from my mentor, is, don't wait for it, is to, I am not waiting for things to happen, I'm making things happen, and that, you got to have that attitude, is I'm gonna make this happen, and we all fall in this category at times, is that because what we want to manifest in our life, or desire to have in our reality, we can get overwhelmed with all the things that you got to do. And that's why, like I said earlier, is about praying for help. You need help. You can't do it all on your own. And so there's times that you've got to ask for help, and be, you got to be clear on what you're asking for help. What do you need help with? organizing, laying it out, planning it all out, so be really mindful of how you ask for help. That way you receive the right kind of help. And there's going to be times people are going to come in your life and they're going to, they are not aware of this, but this does happen where you might have people that might try to pull you away without even knowing you're even working on anything. And so you gotta really be disciplined and focused on what it is that you desire to bring in your reality. Focus is everything when it comes to this, is that you every day, you gotta make time to do this. This is stuff that, like if you don't discipline yourself, discipline is really so very important, by making that time and space. A lot of us, oh, I don't have time. But you got to look at where is all your time going, and there's sometimes you got to cut things out that you really enjoy. Like Starlight doesn't smoke marijuana anymore. I used to love doing that. That was like, by the time I started and finished, it was like 3 hours of my time in a day that got wasted. And what was I accomplishing? Absolutely nothing. Starlight could not do, I couldn't even function too well when I smoked marijuana. That's why you don't drive a car, right? I hope not. When you're smoking marijuana, Starlight couldn't even use her phone if she was stoned. I can't use my phone. I couldn't make videos for YouTube. Imagine that. I'm stoned and trying to make a YouTube video. I never even tried it. There was no way I would have been able to do that. So, and that's why I'm so grateful that somebody helped me to not do that anymore. So, and I feel a whole lot better. And now I got those 3 hours every day. So sometimes you got to let go of something. How much time do you spend on your computer, scrolling down on the social media, or maybe watching movies or playing video games, or, where is your time going? So you want these dreams to come true and you want to create something in your reality. You have to be disciplined. And also, like I said, things are going to come up. Expect it, where you got to, don't mind what anybody else thinks about, when they try to pull you away and try to, hey, come over my house, let's hang out. You're going to get friends that they're going to get upset with you, and your family is going to get upset with you. No, I'm sorry, I can't hang out with you. Oh, come on. Like, we always do this every Friday. You always come over to my house every Friday, and what is it that you're doing every Friday? Because that's a big highlight of the week for most people that are tired of working the 9-to-5 job. They can't wait. When Monday comes, they dread Monday, and then Tuesday is, Wednesday, forget it. That's the hump day. Thursday, they start feeling better. And then Friday, it's like, oh yeah, that's where, because they're not really happy with what they're doing all week, and, they're just plowing through just to get to that Friday. So, or Saturdays, Fridays or Saturdays, because some people might be too tired on Friday to even go out dancing and having fun. They're like, I just want to go home and eat my dinner and relax, on Friday. So you might have, you're gonna, not that you might gonna, you gotta give that up in order to work on your dream or whatever it is, or even working on yourself. You desire that man in your life, or that woman, that female in your life. You want to have a relationship, like, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to let go of? What are you, like, how bad do you want this, right? How bad do you want it? And, like I said, you can't do this on your own. You have to ask for help. You have to ask, for guidance maybe. Maybe you need to be guided on how to, or like I did this morning, is research online. Look online, figure out what it is that you're working on and how to, what is it that you desire. Maybe you want to start a business. Well, now you're going to have to make the time to be able to Starlight didn't do that when I had my own cleaning business. I already knew how to clean, I kind of, and this is sometimes we do this too, is we just jump in there and we learn as we go. And yeah, you're going to make mistakes on the way. Believe me, Starlight really made big mistakes when she started. I was only making $10 an hour at the company that I was working for. I started my cleaning business, really why? So I can get more money, right? I started off at $10 an hour. What was I doing? What was I thinking? But it didn't really matter. You know why? I had to learn how long these jobs took at people's houses. How long does it take to clean their place? How, I didn't know this. So I had to learn this all on my own. So, sometimes that's what you got to do is just get out there, and put all the excuses that you're going to have. You're going to like, I can't do that. I don't have a GD, or, I can't do that. I don't know nothing. You got to let all that shit go. You really do. You got to believe and trust in yourself. How bad do you want it? You got to, believe that you got to be hungry for this thing so bad that you're willing to do whatever it takes to get this thing, and time is ticking. And I'm telling you, bam, time just, it's an illusion, but, right now you can, I love challenging myself. I used to do this when I love jogging. And so Starlight had this thing about timing herself, see how long I could get from point A to point B. I actually jogged a long distance with my dog a long time ago, and I loved, hey, I'm gonna, push myself. Wow, look at this, it took me 40 minutes to jog from A to B, and now I got all the way from 40 minutes to 25 minutes. So you can, really find ways to push yourself and say, you know what, I'm going to at least do 2 hours every day working on this thing, and stay focused. You got to keep on working on it, and like I said, there's going to be things that are going to happen, and you got to be focused. And what I found out in my own life is doing things first thing in the morning is my best time. But now that might not be your best time, but you don't want to save it to the end. You really want to, if you have to work in the morning, maybe you get home in the afternoon, is to, get yourself all comfortable, get your favorite desk, a spot, your quiet spot to work, even if you have to go at a library somewhere. If the house is too noisy, find a place that you can work on your goal or plan, your dreams that you have, and be consistent. Sorry, Starlight cannot look at can't see what the time is here. So you got to just keep going and believe in yourself. You got to make this happen. You can't just wait, because time is gonna go, before you know it, a month went by, and just like writing a book. I already wrote a book now. And what I was trying to do when I wrote a book is an hour a day, work an hour a day on that book. So I got the book written. Now I gotta organize everything, I gotta, so you gotta at least get out there and start doing it. Don't wait. Is, figure out what it is, the foundation of the work that you need to do, and start getting going at it. You don't want to wait. You want to make this happen. So anyway, I really hope you get a lot of help with this video, and Starlight is gonna make this happen. And yeah, sometimes it's gonna take time, but you got to start now, and you'll be like, wow, later on you could see, I like writing a date and like, okay, this is the date that I started, and really push yourself and make it happen. And don't get distracted. Be determined. Be consistent. That is another key of making these things happen, is being consistent and just keep going and not giving up. Not to get distracted, and just believe that you can do this and ask for help. I love you so much. This is Starlight. You could give this video a thumbs up. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget the notification bell. And you can also, don't be afraid, don't be shy. Swing by and say hi by leaving me a message down below. And you could share my videos with your family, your friends, a cat, a dog, and check out my playlist. And you can follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. I love you all, and you got to believe in yourself. Be determined. You know, all the distractions. You let your, you know, if you got a family, you let them know, you know what, this time right here is my time. I got to do this. I need to work on this. Please don't distract me. And if that doesn't work, they do have libraries that have study rooms that you can call up the libraries and say, hey, you know, do you have any study rooms? That way you have a nice private area, and a lot of libraries are really quiet. You can, you know, go to the library or even at a park in the daytime, find a picnic table, you know, find, you know, like a spot in the shade or in the sun, wherever you like, you know, find that space that is like, this is my quiet time space to work on my dreams or whatever it is that you're working on. I love you so much. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, love, light, and